It is time once again for Let's Play Mountain Blade with Fire and Sword. I am going to attempt to get us somewhere today. I have a good feeling. I do. I have no idea what we were doing when we stopped. Right. Delivering letters. I have been given the advice that pressing control and space will make us go faster, so we're going to see about that. Then again, that kind of sounds like, putting flames on your car. It makes you go faster, so I'm not quite sure about that. Let's actually check. Let's see. Yeah, we got to recruit Claremont. Let's actually go find that now, because that's actually a big boost to not only experience, but also to our reputation. Let's go find him. So we're going to go to the tavern, and we are going to talk to a traveler, if they have one. Got a traveler, Tebes. Interesting NPC, but nobody likes him because he's a descendant of Dracula, so they all think he's a vampire. Let's see, looking for a certain Frenchman, Jacques de Clermont. Yes, here's 30 Thaler, you jerk. He's in Scov, so he's actually pretty close, too. Okay, let's try this, even though this is really uncomfortable for me to put my hand. Let's see, that's Polotsk. There's Scov. Wow, that's a lot faster. That is a lot crap. And see, that's why I wasn't so sure I wanted to do this, because, well, we had no food. And now we've pissed off Angry and Priest, whatever, because we have no food. That was not ideal. Zoom! Okay, so before I do anything, let's get some food. Actually, dried meat lasts a long time. As I'm grabbing these, you may notice that it says +2 to party morale. Morale is important because it decides if people are going to be pissed and leave us or not. We want morale to stay up as high as possible. Morale has a base setting that it sits at, no matter what, which I believe is 50. The more guys you have, the lower morale tends to go. And then morale can also be increased by recent events, like, say, winning battles. Winning battles is actually a really great way to increase morale. And in addition to that, food will increase morale for each new type of food you have with you. Hey, look, we're starting marksman. Let's fill out our company and then talk to Jacques. I need to have 10 men or he won't join me. I wonder how long that's going to take me. So now he is with us. We have succeeded a quest and completed a quest, apparently. And we have just pissed off the Cossacks, because we gave him to Sweden instead of to, well, the Cossacks. And yes, I accidentally went to town center instead of, just leaving. Okay. So to recruit Claremont, we now need to go find King Carl Gustaf, wherever he is going to be. So let's go to Polotsk. Zoom! Anybody reminded of rocket-powered turbo slugs? Let's see. That looks like a tavern. Let's go to the tavern. That's a ransom broker. Why am I even in here? I need to go to the Lord's Hall. Let's see. Who is that? General Brahi Wisensborg. Let's see. I need the location of King Carl Gustaf, who's close to Warsaw. Fantastic. Let's see, where's Warsaw? There's Warsaw. And they're fighting another fight. Now, the other reason I'm not really wanting to do this fast-forward thing is because if you are, say, trying to watch for bigger parties than you are, this is a great way to just run right into a battle that you're going to get your butt kicked with. Okay, where's the king? There he is. Wow, they must have gotten their butts whipped. To see a king with only 100 guys is quite amazing. We got rewarded with 350 Thaler. Ooh, boy. Hello, king. Do you have any tasks? A letter to the guy I just talked to. Sure, why not? More importantly, though, I want to take a special wish in, which he does not have. While I am here, let's talk to this guy. I am nigh, and you are old. He has no tasks. And he has no work. I don't think, until I actually get a full reputation, and a decent one at that, I don't think I'm going to be able to, be mercenary. By the way, notice what these two are doing here? See how they're just going towards Warsaw and then leaving? They are, intimidated by the guys laying siege to Warsaw. You'll notice that behavior a lot. Almost every NPC will do that if they are, and this is the important bit, if they are near another army which they consider to be able to beat them in a fight. Usually, this is going to mean raw numbers. You'll notice that a lot with bandits. Bandits are not very well trained. Their stats are not very high. So, they will run away almost no matter what. However, when you get to the actual armies, depending on what your army makeup is, enemy NPCs may just attack for no particular reason. We're at Polotsk. I wonder if... Nope, doesn't work when you're inside a castle. Hi, I have a letter for you. Give me a special mission. Fine, give me a task. Fine. Let's see if she needs a champion. Nope. Improve relations? Nope. Okay, fine. By the way, if you're ever confused as to what I just did, because I know I speed through a lot of this, feel free to use the pause function so you can read some of this. Okay, let's see. That's a warlord, but I don't want to work with the Polish. Not for any particular reason, just I decided to work with the Swedes. Let's go back to Warsaw. Ooh, there's actually a battle over here now. Unfortunately, I'm not on either side, so I can't actually show you guys a siege battle. And I wouldn't want to be involved with one in the first place, for the most part. And as you can see, Warsaw turned blue, so the king actually won. Which is kind of impressive. I didn't think he was going to. He does not have a lot of men. This is actually really interesting, and I wish I could actually take advantage of this, but I'd get owned even if I wanted to try. If you notice in Warsaw, they only have 65 guys. 65 plus 35, so 65 guys and 35 prisoners. One great way to get a lot of renown and a lot of experience and a lot of free guys when you're actually working for any nation, or if you're a lord in a nation and the nation goes to war, is pay attention for if the guys you're going against are at war with someone else too. So if we go to war against the Crimean Khanate and the Khanate is also at war with the Polacks, make sure to to watch. If the Polacks try to take the Crimean Khanate's castle, you can take it right back. And you won't have to fight a gigantic group. The longer you wait, the more people will be holding that castle. And it's a lot easier to take a castle with 60 guys than it is to take a castle with 200. One thing to notice, if you ever notice me when I'm actively trying to get in a fight, which I've been trying to do, but apparently everybody runs from me. If you're actively trying to get into a fight, one thing to notice is you're going to want to fight against the people who actually have prisoners. And you'll see me do this a lot. The reason is because once you fight, you're obviously going to lose people. And the big deal about this is that if you win against anyone who has prisoners, you are automatically given a chance to use those prisoners as people in your own army. You're given a chance to hire them on. This is a great way to get already trained men into your army. Units like these Swedish Riders are amazing. They're great. They take the place, as far as I can see, of the Swadian Knights from the Warband. So it's a great thing to do, and it's especially good when you are fighting against a castle, because castle will end up, after a while, having a ton of prisoners. Right now I'm trying to find a noble, because I would really like to work for Sweden right now. It would be nice. But if you look in reports, you can see my character renown is 1. Which means I haven't done anything. And so far, I haven't found an easy way in this game to just gain renown. So I guess I'm going to have to start doing stuff I don't want to, which is namely, talk to the mayor. Do you have a job for me? This is a mission I can't do. He wants me to stop a war between several nobles, between Sweden and the Muscovites, and I don't have the persuasion required. And I kind of just pissed him off by saying no, but honestly, I don't have the persuasion nor the reputation or anything, actually, that would be required to actually pull that off. I didn't have the money. Let's talk to the mayor. How about you? Do you have a job for me? Ah, okay, this one's decent. He's going to pay us $70 if we will hunt down these troublesome bandits. It's one bandit group. Usually it's a big bandit group. You actually should see them now. These guys. They're going to run away, but they're going to be slower than me. The game tends to make sure of it. These missions from mayors aren't amazingly good. You don't get a lot of money from them, but you can at least level up your guys, get yourself leveled up, and you can get some reputation out of it too. And considering you are given a guaranteed enemy to fight against, you don't have to go hunt them down, it can help if you're having trouble like I am with finding something to kill. Now, one of the tips the game does, and the only time you ever see these tips is in the pre-game loading screen, is that by pressing backspace in the middle of a fight, hey, yes, I'm a bounty hunter. By pressing backspace in the middle of the fight, you can actually get to some sort of order screen. So let's actually try that. That is pretty cool. And there's actually a mini-map. Wow, I was not aware of that. Useful. Can you actually, ooh, you can actually use this too. Oh, I'm gonna have to use that in the big battles. But this is actually gonna be pretty quick. I'm not gonna even bother ordering anybody around. Okay, never mind. That's a river. So I'm telling my cavalry to follow me because you have no idea how bad it is to have cavalry in a river. So instead of doing that, I'm going to put my marksmen here, and my infantry actually are just going to charge. And we're going to let them cross the river. Any tactician can tell you that you never want to cross a river in a battle because you are going to be slowed down in that river and your enemies are just going to pick you to pieces. Anything ranged can take you out. So I'm going to have my cavalry stay near me, and we're going to ford the river over here while melee goes in. I'm still going to lose melee, but cavalry are more interesting to me. Interesting is a bad word. More useful to me. Melee also is going to have a greater chance of seeing this because people can walk through these rivers faster than horses can wade through it. So I have taken a couple losses, but... Wow, it even tells you how many we've lost. Huh. We owned them. Okay, so we lost 3, 4 wounded, and we got that guy. Cheers. And let's take our winnings. None of which is... Ooh, hello. I saw... Wait. I saw +2/+2. And hey, look, now I'm wearing a tie. Hey, I actually succeeded with something! We have some renown! We got some money! We have morale! We actually have some measure of progress today! Sort of. Kind of. Not really. Zip! See how fast these guys are just showing up? Hi, Mayor. Level 3, level 6, and we have gained 3 renown. Cheers. Do you have another job for me? Ah, and this is also a really easy one. Basically, we take money, 2 bandits to rescue a girl. You do not fight the bandits. Well, maybe. But first, I'm going to level up, charisma up, and tactics up. And I will increase my firearms. And just before we leave, I'm going to increase the priest... whatever his name is, improve some of his skills. We're going to increase his intelligence. Don't just wish it was that easy. And increase his surgery skills. And he uses pole arms, so we'll increase that too. Okay, we have made progress. So I'm going to sign off for now. And next time we are going to go save a kidnapped girl. And we'll go from there. See you soon, guys.